Good morning. Good morning. It's 2:47 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym right now. Thankful that I am awake, that I'm alive, and my body is in good shape. It is another beautiful Monday morning, and anxiety has just kicked in on 75% plus of the population because they have no idea where they're going, what they're doing, why they're doing it. They're just waking up and they're going through the same random things every single day. I had a dream this weekend. It was probably Saturday that me and my dad weren't talking, and the dream was emulating me and him on the outs with one another for whatever reason. And I had only one dream like that before, and it was when I was in prison, and I remember walking through a grocery store and he didn't recognize me, he didn't know me, and that broke my heart. But it got me to thinking about how important human interaction is, and maybe not so much the interacting part as so much as the emotional touching, the physical bond, the physical touch. Being in a supermax facility in prison, one thing you don't get is a physical touch. Everything that happens with you is done very strategically to eliminate any personal touches, whether it be from a prison guard, another inmate, your family during visitation, because it's behind a 4-inch piece of plexiglass. It's very much meant to desensitize you. And I started thinking about how me and my dad don't have much relationship. I don't remember the last time I hugged him, and the last time I said I loved you, he just kind of ignored me. And I couldn't imagine not having to hug on my children. I mean, they hug me probably about 5 times a day. And I started thinking, is at some point in time, because me and my dad must have had this relationship, at some point in time, is our relationship, meaning me and my children, are we going to fall apart? And I have to say, because I'm aware of it, I don't believe it's a possibility. I believe there's a possibility that we're going to have differences. I don't believe that there's a possibility that we're going to get to a point where hugging is not there, or where showing some type of emotion is not there, or physical touch is non-existent. Just because of how important it is to the development of a person's personality, how important it is to the development of a person's sense of being. And I don't know why me and my dad's relationship is the way it is. I don't have a clue. I don't have a single solitary clue on why it is that way. Maybe it's the error. They believe that wasn't needed or necessary. I happen to think that that's not true. I happen to think that that's very much just a stubborn man thing, convincing themselves that that's what's going on, because there's no way that we've evolved so much between the time of his era and the time of my era, where it comes to how we deal with our kids, that we think that hugging them or showing them some type of affection is out the question. But it was a rough dream. It was a rough dream. I wish I hadn't had it. Because immediately after that dream, I sent them a message. So I sent them a message to say, hey, I love you. I love you, Dad. But I don't think that there's ever going to be a point where somebody should be deprived of touch. And I started thinking, is he getting hugged? Missing that physical contact does something to a person. I know. I went without physical contact for years. Years, literally years. I get it. So I think it's important that you have that. That's why I like the church I go to, because we're constantly having physical contact with somebody. We're constantly high-fiving, shaking somebody's hand, patting somebody on the back. We're consecutively being involved in a motion, in a part of motion that delivers some type of relief to the body. My suggestion for you today is to hug somebody. Tell somebody you love them. Because I think it does as much damage to your body not to get it as it does to hold it back. That's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. I have whatever opinion you want. That's my opinion. And that's something that I will not hold back from my kids. For nothing. Or my wife. For nothing. Because I know how much it plays a part.